So I'm gonna jump straight into it. So right now, I am pulling the collective energy um of this Leo new moon. Okay, I am doing individual signs. When I have the time, I will go back and put timestamps so that you guys can go to the signs that you need to go to. Okay, this energy, honestly, I have Leo in my fifth house, so I most certainly just woke up in the mood, ready to work. Okay, and certain things didn't work out the way that I wanted them to work out, but I woke up knowing intentionally like everything happens for a reason. So I was like, you know what, let me just use this energy wisely. Yes, I've been creating a lot of content. So I am going through each sign. We are going to start with Aries. Later on tonight, we are going to do the erotic readings. Okay, I am going to start off the erotic readings with my angel oracle deck. So if you are in a relationship or desiring to be in one, all related to relationships, sex, and intimacy, self-intimacy. Okay, we're going to start with the angel oracle, and then I may use the Central Souls Oracle, or my favorite, the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Okay, so tune in tonight because I will be doing each sign. Right now, we are getting the spiritual downloads for each sign. If you do want to collaborate, we can do that. Okay, if you want to work on some music with me, just any type of creative work, reach out by my email. I do have some products. If you like my skin, you think I'm sexy, I make my own rose water, okay? Oil and rose water. It does help with hyperpigmentation, and it helps to give it a natural tone and even out your skin tone, okay? It doesn't matter what skin tone you are. So anyway, back to this energy. I know I personally woke up and just, I don't know, this energy is just very enticing and very intense. Like, come on, let's get it. What we doing? Where we at? You know, typically I'm in this energy, but it's just on 100 today. So hopefully you guys have that energy as well, or it's up for grabs. That's the energy, is what I'm feeling. It is up for grabs. I also was informed to tell you guys, it won't be for all of you guys, but for most of you guys, this energy is going to have an impact for the next 3 months. Okay, so setting the tone, and I'm hearing just using the energy, like this energy is up for grabs. Okay, this Leo energy. There's this video that keeps running through my mind, and I have to give him a shout out. This young little boy I seen on TikTok last night. His name is Jamie Collins. I wrote his name down. Yeah, he won the 2024 world champion. He went against 300 kids, y'all. I seen this little boy just moving through the obstacle courses that they had. I don't know, it was something about his energy, so I speak protection over his life. Whatever it is that he do, he just was phenomenal. I love that video. I watched it like 10 times. So shout out to him. I also want to give a shout out to everybody, the champions of the Olympics. Okay, and it makes sense why this happens around this time of Leo time. I think that has something to do with it, because Leo is vitality. It is your might. It's your willpower. It is also your physical and spiritual strength, all in with your mental strength. Okay. Thank you. So shout out to Jamie Collins. I think he was maybe 14. That little boy was moving, and it just, watching him just did something for me. You know how I feel about kids over here on this channel, and just seeing him move and maneuver, man, but the way he did it was, he made it look so effortless. Y'all gotta go look this little boy up on TikTok. I'm sure you can find him anywhere. His name is Jamie Collins. He went against 300 kids, but the way he was maneuvering, it was like no sweat. And when he first started off the obstacle course of what I seen him start off with, the other little boy was in the lead, but he paced himself the whole way through, man. I love that video. I love that video. Again, shout out to all the champions that participated in the Olympics. And yeah, man, it's to watch people thrive in the physical, like, obstacles, you know, or go against other people, man. It's something. It's a thrive. It's a thrive to thrill on. So I just wanted to give him a shout out. I thought that was amazing to see that young boy do that. All right, so I split the deck. Aries, I see the Knight of Cups. What does Aries need to know at this time with this new moon in Leo? Whatever is the most important for them to know, to grasp, the concept of, to use, whatever it is that, who connects to me as an Aries on this channel. This is a timeless message and readings. So if you're reading this, I say if you're reading this, if you're listening to this 2 months from now, this is when you needed to see it. This is when you needed to hear it, okay? It can be 4 years from now, all right? Energy is fluid, okay? Aries. What does this new moon Leo have? I'm actually going to start with this deck. And then I'm going to go to the second tarot. I'm hearing rushing. And it goes back to the energy of how I started off the reading. You know, Aries, that it rules the head. So be very careful at this time. Rushing in traffic is what I'm hearing for you guys. Having freak accidents at this time. Especially today, the energy is so intense. You can physically hurt yourself and cause some physical pain. We do have some retro energies going on with Leo and Virgo. Correlating with our health, long-term health, and our ego at this time. So I'm pretty sure it's going to come out in a lot of these different readings, because my readings are always in alignment with the constellations naturally. Okay, so y'all are going to get what y'all need. Aries, I feel the need to say, hey, watch your head. Also, I'm hearing the feet as well, and I'm hearing something about the shoulders and arteries. So Aries, let's physically pay attention today. You may have your focus on something, money, family, but I'm hearing like a very big emphasis on watching your physical movement today. All right, at the bottom, Aries, we have intuition and triumph and success. All right, Aries, what do we have? I'm going to try to make sure we're already 7 minutes in. I think I've only been 1 minute on Aries, so I'm trying to correlate through the songs. That's why I play music. But once the commercials come on, I'm going to cut it off. Aries, what do we have? Also, I feel like when it comes to Aries, when you guys rush physically, this also means that you're rushing yourself spiritually. Everything is spirit before it's tangible or outside of us, okay? So, when things become physical and you get hurt, this is saying, hey, you just wasn't listening and this is the last resort, okay? It's kind of like, you know, getting your butt whooped when you were younger, if you got whoopings. It's kind of like that, like the universe, the world saying, hey, sit your butt down. I'm doing so good with my verbiage. I don't have time for YouTube to play with me. So Aries, what do we have? We had intuition at the bottom. So at the end of the day, we all know what's best for us, right? A lot of times we just don't listen to that voice because we get it confused with everything else on outside of us. All right, we have hope that wanted to come out. Let me get these messages out and I'll try to like look at these messages, because sometimes the chats be crazy. All right, so we have hope and emotional loss at this time. So Aries, there is an energy of, and intuition is right back at the top. There's an energy, hold on, let me feel this before I just start talking. There's something that didn't work out, okay? That this is already set in stone of something not working out and you guys feeling disappointed. This is something that you just knew was supposed to work. We're going to see what it correlates with. This was something that you had confirmation maybe that it was supposed to work out a certain way, and there is some emotional loss. Emotional loss is a disappointment in this with these two cards out, okay? When you see hope and then emotional loss, this is like a disappointment. Thank you. I was thinking about taking it down, but I was like, I like the little rough look. I like the rough look. I feel like my hair doesn't, when I do my hair like this, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb if I can, because these nails. When I first do my hair, it's too fine. It's like too, you know, this gives it the Rastafarian look. But yeah, this is what I feel. I'm just going to stick with these two cards and let's see what else is going on. What does this pertain to? I do feel like there's a lot of different scenarios that's going with this. I do see a relationship that has failed, and I also see something related to money. So those are the two things. It could be family related, but let's see what's going on. I also see something with this being, I'm hearing trifecta. I see this being something that affects you on a deeper level, because when something something that didn't work out is now making you second guess yourself. When this new moon is saying that's not the energy you're supposed to use, Aries. It's saying, hey, don't trick yourself out of your position. That's what I'm hearing. Do not trick yourself out of this position because something didn't work out. And I'm only hearing it only didn't work out because of something else. I'm seeing something like a domino effect. It was supposed to work out. You were actually correct. It was actually supposed to manifest the way that you originally thought it was supposed to. But some things that you did in between, some thoughts, some feelings connected to other people really kind of just rerouted is what I'm hearing. So just because you're being rerouted does not mean that this is not going to pan out in a different way in the same manifestation form, if you follow me. Okay, what is this, Aries? What is this hope and emotional loss for Aries for this new moon in Leo? What they can use at this time to progress. Capricorn energy. All right, taking more charge. Let's see, serious, authoritative, ambition, structure, traditional wise, enduring. Heavy on the enduring and heavy on the structure. Some of you guys, when you think about structure, it can be physical structure, but again, it all goes back to your thoughts when you construct something or structure something. So I feel like you need to maybe change. I'm hearing wiring, but it's like the the wiring of your mind. So it's almost like a certain thought form that you have is, I'm seeing, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but it's like a thought form, but I'm seeing a circle around your head, like almost like a halo. So this has something to do with like the 360 of how you see, maybe how you see the whole world. Maybe there is a reconstruction of how you're thinking about a lot of different things. This is also giving me like, yeah, rigid and disciplined. I just see a whole bunch of thoughts all discombobulated. Maybe there's a lot of confusion because a part of you, and a lot of times when you guys feel like this, again, oh, that makes sense. Again, Aries, the head. I feel like Aries at this time, this is what I feel the need to say, and they're telling me to get in and get out. A lot of the times, Aries, when it comes to awakening for you guys, this is a really good, today maybe you guys need to cover your head. All right, wrap your head up. This will be a really great time for Aries today. Wrap your head, even if you're at the house. Well, I will say if you're out and about. But with this Capricorn energy, there are some intrusive thoughts based off of something that didn't work out the way that you wanted to. And in this particular moment, if you allow the energy to fester, you are going to completely shatter what God has made, like set stone for you, what you've been working on with God. Okay? Because this Capricorn energy is saying, hey, protect your mind right now, because right now your mind is like there's some surgery being done by your spiritual predecessors, God, angels, whoever it is that you work with, call on to help you and assist you in this physical form. So with that being said, you right now may feel like things are just so discombobulated and all over the place. That it may be a positive thing for you, okay? For most of y'all. Okay, for the ones who feel what I'm saying and you felt it in your heart and your heart skipped a beat and your heart started doing this when I said that, I'm talking to you. Okay, your nervous system started feeling some type of way, I'm talking to you. Okay, yeah, most certainly that energy. And I feel the need to tell you that there's some things in your mind that's being broken down so that you can reconstruct your thinking at this time. But I'm hearing that's what's up for grabs for you. A new pattern of thoughts, which the congratulations, because that's what it's really about. All right. And if today that's what you're getting, I feel the need to tell you congratulations. Okay, champ. I feel the need to call you champ. Okay, because that you may be looking at this like, oh my God, I'm taking some steps back, and you're not. Okay. Sometimes destruction is progression. Okay. And I feel like you have a certain amount of momentum in your self-development and spiritual development to where whatever is being broken down, it's not breaking the whole of you down. If you get what I'm saying, there's only some things that it may feel like that. But again, don't allow this emotional loss to your emotions to make you feel like you're like it's more than what it is. You see how that's spiraling out of that? He's like, oh, but I lost this. So that means I'm losing this. No, don't allow that 369, which is why I call myself the 369 goddess. Don't allow that one thing to fester into something bigger, okay? So, Aries, that's what I have for you, baby. I like that. I feel it again. That felt very positive, though. I feel the need again to tell you, don't trick yourself out of your position. Taurus, what do we have for you? What do we have for Taurus for this new moon in Leo? New beginnings. Okay, I'm liking this energy. Let me see what y'all saying in here. My day is going really well. Thank you. You said my girlfriend said that to me when I said she had... What? Okay, let me just focus on this. Because clearly my algorithm needs some rejuvenation. But that's okay. New beginnings, Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like for me to even give attention to that, because anytime I've been going live on YouTube, I've just kind of been trying to focus on the messages, because there are people who come in the chat and they just say some things, and I love to go back and forth with people. I feel like that energy exchange is always prominent for me, and I use it well, but I feel the need, you guys, if I don't respond to y'all in the chat, don't take it personal. I just want to get to the business. I do this because I love to help people, and I want to stay focused on it. Okay, so I will eventually start going live and just going back and forth with you guys and just going live and talking, but right now let me just stay focused. So Taurus, maybe that's the energy you're telling yourself, like you are able to say, oh, smack out of it. I ain't telling you to hit yourself, but I see someone like, stay focused. Okay, but maybe not even needing to do that, because maybe it's becoming so natural for you guys. Maybe you guys have been implementing new boundaries, new self-awareness, new love, and just even maybe one or two of those things together has caused some type of ritualistic spell that you guys have done on yourself and don't even know it. Okay, spells mean words. Spells are thought forms and feelings that put into place new life experiences. Okay, and you either do this consciously or subconsciously, but I feel like you're doing this in both ways. I like this new energy. What's this new beginning? Talk to me nicely is what I feel the need to tell Taurus. Taurus is telling the world, like, talk to me nicely. Like, if something is not going in a certain direction, you're not taking it. I feel like Taurus is not taking no for an answer. I like this. I like this energy. Come on, Taurus. Let me hear it. What you got to say? All right, emotional withdrawal. I feel like this is a very positive for Taurus, because guess what? Temptation is at the top and rest and rejuvenation. Taurus is like, baby, ain't nothing sidetracking me at this time. This is giving me, I'm using myself an example because this is what this is bringing up. I'm a waitress at a restaurant, and I don't drink sodas, but lately it's been a little tempting because it's been in my face, the little bubbles popping up at the time. You know that soda be like, gives you that look. And even though when you drink it, for me, it just doesn't make me feel good. But it's the temptation that comes with that. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be around soda, let me chew some gum, because we all know mint and soda does not mix. And I knew that. So that's one way that I've been able to wing myself through the process. Now, a lot of times I'm at work, I don't even need gum. I'm just like, I'm good. So I feel like that is the energy that you guys are in. You guys have been using certain tools, certain mechanisms to help you stay, or help you build help you build just protecting yourself, and putting yourself in a place where you may use your tools and stuff around you to help you get to a point where you don't use these things as a crutch to keep you from being tempted into things. I see you guys being emotionally stable. With this card, I love this with new beginnings. This is saying, hey, if you have people around you trying to emotionally manipulate you because they see that you're happy, they see that you're making movement, and because by default they're not making any motion or don't have no motion, then they want to come over and kind of stir up the boat. Sometimes people can energetically eat off of you when they can do that to you, either subconsciously or consciously. People don't have to know that they're doing something in order for them to do it. Okay, so I like this energy. I like this. Let's pull. Dang, you got me want to pull some more. I want to know more. Okay, maybe that's what you're thinking, like listening to this, like tell me more. All right, I'm gonna take this one. I like the way that flopped out. Mars energy. So at this time, you guys using negative energy is most certainly a positive gateway for you at this time. I'm going to tell you that, Taurus. So if you have someone, if a rumor came back to you, eat that up. Okay, eat it up. Eat it up. Like, for instance, somebody comes back and somehow gets back to you. Somebody said this, woo, 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 woo. Make a TikTok and make a joke about it. It's as simple. It's as simple as that. Action, desire, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, works out, excitement, thirst, impatience, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, sex drive. Okay, and at this, heavy on the sex drive too for Taurus. I'm seeing someone take a trip. But this, I'm seeing like it, I'm hearing Dubai. See Dubai. So this is giving business. This is a man for sure. I'm picking up on a lot of different energies with this. What else do we got? Sixth house, craft. Most certainly work. Like I said, it says work, details, health, well-being. I also feel the need to tell somebody be careful at this time today. You may end up sick eating. I'm hearing food poisoning. You may eat some meat that may be contaminated. So just watch out for the meat today, you guys. I feel heavy emphasis on meat. I don't know if this is for everybody or just Taurus, but it's kind of feeling like for everybody. So if you made it at this point, you listen to Taurus, it is for you. All right, Taurus, what else? I'm gonna put one more just because this energy was just so great. I hope it just keeps getting better through each sign. What else can we give Taurus? Because I feel like y'all want to... I can't take all those, baby. Listen, I feel the need to not tell Taurus no. So I'm gonna honor that. All right, on the top we got 10th house. We have Libra here. 5th house. Jupiter and North Node. I like it. I like it. There is, especially with Libra here with Jupiter, 5th house, whatever it is that you have manifested, I feel like you are receiving something today. Like today, you should have your hand out. After listening to this reading, put your hand out and say, I received whatever Oasis was saying. Whatever she was talking about, that's for me. Just go ahead and claim it right now. Let it be yours. Because this North Node at Jupiter, this is most certainly saying like you are at the right place at the right time. You can be going to get gas and you're going to meet the person you need to meet. All right. Something is being restored. Something that you felt like was stolen from you. I feel the need to tell you. My mom used to always tell me, like, anytime we went through family trials and tribulations and things were brought up and we had family talks, my mother used to always tell me, whatever the enemy stole from you will be replenished. God will replenish it. She used to always speak that. And I just felt like she spoke that into my life in a way. So I feel the need to tell you guys that whatever you felt, like heavy on the emphasis, like Taurus felt like you guys felt like somebody stole something from you or took something from you. It can even be a part of yourself you felt like you lost because of someone. I feel like it is being given back to you with this new moon Leo. So congratulations, champ. I feel to tell you congratulations too. I'm loving this energy. Okay, I know that there may be some energy that may not come out as positive, but you know what? It's all good because we take it and acclimatize it over here. Geminis, what do we have for Geminis at this time? What is the overall energy for Geminis in this new moon in Leo? All right, power. We have power that came out. And this is really giving Gemini, all right? Not saying Geminis are two-faced, but they have half and half. They have two sides to them that a lot of people don't really understand and understand because everything works in a very meticulous way in their mind, right? And what I mean by that is sometimes they don't even know how great they are. They just trust that instinct and use art as a way as displaying it. And a lot of times Geminis don't even realize what they do until they do what they do. Again, art. This is, I haven't pulled a lot of cards, but I am feeling the emphasis on art. I'm also being directed to say what splits this man in half. This right here, the median of this is very important. So there's something about not shape shifting, but the middle of something. What is this? I don't know why I'm hearing quadrant or quad. That's 4, right? Don't judge me. There's something with the middle of something, the blend, the in between of something, the very in between of something. So let's see what this is, because this is interesting. Purple and red are my favorite colors, and it just means head to toe, toe to head. That makes sense because that's all also meeting in the middle. So meeting in the middle would be your solar, right? Yeah, your confidence, Leo energy. So let's see. Let's see what this is. I have a card that's flipped over, so let me flip it back. Geminis, what's this energy? All right, the waiting game. We have conflict and despair. Okay, so I'm hearing forms of gaslighting. Forms of gaslighting. Ugh, I'm looking for something. Give me a second. Something is right in front of your face and you don't see it. That's what it is. And it almost shot past me, that information, and I just got chills all over my body. So that's most certainly the information y'all need to hear. Something that you feel confused about. I'm seeing smoke. So there is, I don't know if this is coming from a person, this is coming from like media, or this is something being projected to you from a different angle. We might find out. We'll see. But I'm seeing something. This is intentional. So this is intentional confusion that's being projected to you. But there's something right in front of you that you can grab to use that you don't see. What is that? Let's get to that. Let's pull it out with these cards. What is this that Gemini needs to grab and use as a resource to help eliminate? That came out fast. Fifth house again on the top with passion, performance, entertainment, again, creativity, energy. Guess what card came out? Saturn. Saturn represents discipline, structure, time, responsibility, test, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, being practical, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scuffling. Heavy on the realism, container, and maturity. Those three. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm hearing. When it comes to container, when you think of something that's a container, it holds something, right? Maturity, of course, is the things that you learn with everything that you go through, positive and negative, right? Now, when it comes to this realism, this also means, with those three words together, this is telling me there's something that you haven't grasped the concept of at this time. And this Leo new moon is saying, hey, you have the ability to let something go and it be dead and done. Okay, so this will be a great day for Gemini. This is Mercury energy. This will be a great time if you are into any. You don't have to be a rapper. You don't have to be a singer. Cut on some music and verbally speak these things out. If you but this is all to do with they want me to pay attention to the waiting game. Oh, look what I said. Oh, look at this. That's going straight down the middle. This also has a line down the middle. And it's going straight through the tree. Right? The roots of the tree. The time in the middle that's thinning. That time waits for nobody, right? Never mind. I was about to say something else, but let me stay focused. And then what's sprouting at the top? I feel like this is like a mystery that I'm digging up, and it's taking some time for me to consume it. Maybe you guys feel like that. Maybe you guys feel like something is taking so long for you to get something to you, for you to see something. But I feel like that is the essence of what you're missing. Maybe you're rushing. Maybe you guys are surrounded by so much gaslighting, things that are not true, things that are trying to confuse you at this time. Heavy on the smoke though. So maybe you have people, this is giving the energy that there are people who have issues with you guys at this time, who are making things very difficult for you to come out of something. That's what that is. And you feel as if there's no way out of something, and there is. And what it is it's you taking your time, knowing that in this moment, whatever it is that you're going through, that you feel like that you're up against, it is here to actually make you so much smarter and so much stronger. So don't look at whatever it is that you're going through as a restraint. It's time for you to realize that you're supposed to hold a certain part of yourself and not let it go. And this is giving me the energy of something that it's been repetitive over and over. This is giving me something that you have been through since you were a child. And it's time to now let it go. So this is also a congratulations to you guys. I feel the need to say, because I feel like you guys are maybe putting something to rest that you haven't been able to put to rest. And maybe it was even DNA inherited issues is also what I'm hearing. Something passed down from your father, something passed down from your mother. That's why the energy was so thick. That's why it was so much smoke. Maybe you guys are clearing something that was in your DNA from timelines ago. So you guys are not only clearing this for y'all, for you, but this is something that you are like swiping something clean for the people who came before you. Okay, so if you wondered why this is feeling so heavy and it's dawning on you so heavy, is you have been chosen to clear that. And if not, if you have kids, it gets passed down. And if not, I like to think that you have to come back and do this again. Okay, so don't run from it. That's what I feel the need to tell you. Don't run from it, but pace yourself. Pace yourself. If you can wake up every day, Geminis, and say, what is this teaching me? If today you can ask yourself that, what is this teaching me? You're going to be all right. Okay? You're going to be all right, baby.
But did you know that's not a rock?
You're going to be all right. Let's get one more for Gemini. What is this Saturn? What's the outcome of this energy? What are they going to choose to do if they listen? Aries energy. Okay, so you're gonna push forward. Okay, protect your mind. Again, this is something that's going to have you moving forward. All right, Aries means action. They get up, they go, they listen. Aries don't play around. Active is the first word. This is something that's going to have you feeling macho. It's gonna make you feel like you the boss. It's gonna make you feel like you back on top and you are more in control of your life. Okay. I love you, Geminis. I spent a little bit longer on y'all because I didn't, you know what I'm saying, we had to work through that. Cancer. What do we have for Cancers at this time for the new, I keep saying new, new moon. It is a new moon, but the heavy emphasis on new. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you guys? I'm hearing Big Mama. That's the same. This is the same energy that I'm picking up on. Whoever resonated with the Cancer energy of what I just posted a couple days ago, because I'm hearing Big Mama, and I think that was the name of the reading that I just did for Cancers. What else do we have for Cancers? Feminine and masculine energy. I just felt the need to take a deep breath. Maybe you guys need to focus on your breath work at this time. This new moon is saying, hey, your breath work is going to, like, literally, physically, financially, spiritually, sexually, all of them. It's going to bring in and push out. So there's a heavy, like, maybe you guys are even giving birth to something. So there, when women give birth, they have to focus on their breathing. Breathing also correlates oxygen between you and the child. Okay, I know that because I've been trying to become a doula and midwife for the longest, and I did my research, and I know that. Okay. So heavy emphasis on midwife or being a doula. Maybe you guys are taking a liking to that energy, Cancers. If anybody can do that, I know it's you. You guys are the natural mothers to us. And at this time, even if you're not a female and you're a masculine energy, you are giving birth to something. Today, something is being created. Maybe you're coming up with a different creative endeavor or ideas. Maybe you guys are sitting down, see someone sitting down and writing some ideas down. This is the best day to do that, Cancer, for you guys. And I feel the need to tell you while you do it, practice your breathing. There's heavy emphasis on breathing, taking deep breaths in and then out. Constantly, throughout the whole day is what I'm hearing. You guys need to work on your breath work. What do we have for Cancers? All right, fertility. I be on it. I be on it. I be on it. I be on it. I love when I say something and it comes out. Harmony and moving on. Okay, I most certainly am picking up on the energy of maybe some of you guys just got out of a relationship, or you're deciding today, you know what? I don't think I want to talk to this person anymore. I don't think I want to be a part of someone is getting out before something manifests into something that interferes with what you have going on. Okay, because this harmony and moving on is giving, I am choosing to put myself first, whatever it is. Because when you think about fertility, you have to be one with yourself on a whole different level for this to come in, out, and around. Because that's what this is: in, out, and around. Your relationship with God, and how what you're giving birth to is going to impact the world. Hence the reason why it looks like a tree behind her head or around her head. All right. So you are being called to focus on you, because God is, I feel the need to say finna. Okay. Finna use you. Okay. You are a vessel for God, and you maybe resonate with angels, or maybe a person where you have more positive energy than negative. I like to think there are real angels here on earth. Right. And you came here for a purpose. Maybe I feel the need to say you're the person who always finds the good in everything, okay? And I also feel the need to tell you may have to play the fool sometimes. I seen a post today, it says sometimes you have to play the fool against the fool, thinking that they fooling you, but you see the fool for who the fool is. It's something like that. But this is, and I honestly, I practiced this for some time, because if you're a person who you give and you want to see the world, I'm not going to say green, but you see green in a positive way. You have to, I'm not saying play mind games with people, but when you see a foe or a thief or a fox a mile away, and you see them coming, and you see that there's nothing you can do to stop them from coming you, because it's something that's meant to come your way to challenge you in a healthy way, you are now responsible for how you go about between this fox, right? And I feel like the best way to do it, if you want to gain the experience and use and acclimatize and take it and turn it into gold, sometimes you got to act like you don't know what's going on. And I feel the need to tell you that, Cancer, because you're moving on from a relationship, but it may come back in another form, in another way, something. This person may try to come back and manipulate you, because they're like, girl, God, like, boy, now you know you cannot get over me. Now you know it's hard for you to move on. It's something with someone trying you after you said no. Someone ain't taking no for an answer with something. Choose Wisely is here, and Solar Pelix is right behind it. This is saying focus on you, baby, so you can keep this circling around. All right, so let's see. Let's see. What is this fertility for Cancer? What is this fertility for Cancer? The waiting game. This just makes me feel like I just gave you a heads up on what's to come. I seen a fox coming. I see a fox coming to you, okay? But again, foxes only go after people who they feel which are vulnerable and gullible, and it's typically the people who come off too nice. And it's anything that I've realized. I told myself, because I went through these experiences, like, wow, like, I'm such a good person. Why am I always being taken advantage of? I had to take accountability. Like, girl, you are just too old. Like, you were allowing yourself to be too. You trusted this person. You have to take accountability. But I was telling myself, like, I still want to be this person where I'm giving, and I'm like, I don't want to lose this part of myself. What can I do? Well, one of the things that I did learn how to do was just play the fool. Just act like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. All right. I know some people say it the other way, but I say it the other way around. You don't have to let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Okay. Sometimes you just got to play like you don't know what's going on, so that you can go by. You can swipey, no swipey type of thing. Okay. You can just maneuver around this fox, and before you know it, the fox is like, oh man. That's what it's giving, Cancer. So you have something you're giving birth to, and God is telling you got to maneuver with it. I'm seeing football. So maybe you guys like football, but I'm seeing someone maneuver like, doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? I see someone maneuvering a fox energy. It doesn't have to be just a person. It can be a situation that comes up, trying to make you get in your feelings about something, and you know you need to harvest your energy that day. Today is what it's saying, and not give in to something, because again, if you even emotionally give in to something, you are spilling out your emotions or opening yourself up to be vulnerable to maybe the wrong person, place, or thing. All right, Cancer. Woo, that was a mouthful. Fertility in the waiting game. What is this fertility in the waiting game for? Okay, for Cancer, we have Libra energy. All right, harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, heavy on the socially aware, because I also feel this plays a part into who you socialize with. When you go out, you can be going out, you know, to enjoy yourself at a bar, at a lounge, at a restaurant. Maybe you are hanging with a friend and they bring some other people around. Artistic, people pleasing, aesthetics, choosy, aspirational, geometric, graceful, considerate, obliging, decisive, judgmental, and flattering. Yeah, heavy on a don't let nobody flatter you, because again, it flocks energy. So this may be a person that disguises themselves like they can bring balance or they can do something for you, or someone who can expand or help you. They want to work with you. This can be someone who comes as like, oh, we can offer you this so you can work with us. This is an energy that's going to come like they want to help you, but they're going to, I'm hearing they're going to be, I don't know what it is about your energy, Cancer. Maybe you're so intuitive that you can see straight through them, but it gives me the energy that they think more of themselves than they are. Okay, so let this person fox themselves out. Maybe the people that they're used to cunning, maybe the people that they're used to stealing from or being a thief to, they are easy targets. You may think that you are, they may think that you are, but today, whatever energy that you partake in, especially if you are like honing your fertility energy, if you are focusing on your creativity in the next couple of days and weeks, it is going to help you to maneuver around this fox. So again, congratulations, Cancer. We just passing out medals to everybody. Everybody champions today is what it seemed like. All right, Leo, you're gonna have to set the tone because you're dominant today. This is your dominant energy. So you're gonna have to stick. I don't know why I want to say stick them up. Hope you ain't sticking nobody up. But I feel the need, or stick up for yourself. You may need to stick up for yourself, Leos. Okay. But I'm gonna need you to stand up in your reading. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Let's get it, Leos. What you got for me, baby? What I got for you? All right, Leos. I love Leos. I hear people talk shit about Leos, but what? I love Leos, man. Leos are my favorite. I see material and spiritual prosperity. Leos are some of I like all signs. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not one of those that's like, I don't like this sign, I don't like that sign. Just because I had a negative experience with one sign, I'm not gonna hold that against everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that out here. You cannot do that. I see people do that all the time. I see people like, oh, he is Sagittarius. I'm like, man, you are you going to the past. Leos are they're everything. They again represent willpower and vitality and confidence. Okay, sometimes they can be a lot flashy, but Leos like to show people like, look what I have survived, or look what I've accomplished. Like when Leo showed their badge of honor or their medal, it's like you gotta realize it came with strife behind it. It came with them earning it. Not all Leos, but the Leos who are true to themselves, most certainly, because authenticity plays a part into that. My favorite Leo is Nit, so I just love the way he maneuvered on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Very impeccable person. Let's see what we have, Leos. Maybe you resonate with that energy. Maybe you connect to what Nipsey represented. He talked about making an impact on people, and I feel like that's something that is very it can be oversaturated, but it can be very underrated as well. The impact that we have on the day-to-day people that we come across. And I try to treat everybody the same. Like I meet somebody who is a janitor, I treat them the same as I would, someone who's a CEO. And I think that's where real impact plays a part into people's lives, especially if you're Leo or have Leo placements highlighted in your chart. um, Being able to converse and greet and talk and exchange energy with people in an authentic way. So let's see. You most certain okay, Leos. We done started off right so far. So let's see what's coming out for Leos. Ooh, yes. Accelerated motion. All right, I'm hearing you been having motion, Leo. But you know that ain't nothing I gotta tell Leos. And then at the bottom, I picked up the cards and one of the cards was on the table. Stand your ground. So yeah, I feel the need to tell somebody. Somebody might have to poke out their chest a little bit. Maybe people have made you feel like, oh my God, you shine too brightly, or you do something too well. Maybe you dim your own light for the last couple of months is what I'm hearing. Someone needs to stand their ground, and maybe you've allowed yourself to feel small a little bit too long because you've taken accountability. You've got two things mixed up: taking accountability and letting other people's projections and fears on what you're doing. You've mixed those two up, and it doesn't give me such a negative aspect of it, but it's showing me that you kind of taking back your energy to kind of like balance it out more, because you don't care what other people think of you, but the feedback that you get from people is another way of seeing yourself. You see yourself through the reflection of other people, especially the people that you love and admire. Now, if these are people that don't hold no weight in your life, of course you ain't supposed to care. But this thing, your ground, is making me feel like you're standing your ground, and honing a certain energy root. I'm seeing the root of a tree. So maybe you're rooting yourself. Yeah, shadow wants to come out. So it's time for you to kind of get out of a shadow phase. They don't want you to get stuck in your shadow. A lot of times when we do shadow work, you don't want to get too consumed, right? And what I mean by that is, for instance, let me use myself. Okay, so I haven't been dating, but I have this thing going on with someone. We're just, going back and forth, sharing ideas and different things like that. And because I haven't allowed myself to indulge in a relationship in quite some time, because I wanted to focus on myself and relearn and relove myself, I'm not gonna lie, like, this person has called me out on a few things, and I'm cool with that. I love that in a relationship, as long as it's respectful and it's not coming from a spiteful way or form, or from a spiteful, you know what I'm saying. So this person called me out on some things, and before they can even say it, I knew, you know what I'm saying, because I'm self-aware to the point where 9 times out of 10 I already know when I'm doing something. But lately I've been thinking about it, like, wow, man, I do gotta work on that. But me knowing that, I say, okay, I'm gonna work on it. And then I'll either work on it, writing it down, or use music or yoga or something like that. But I'm not allowing myself to sit and just allow that energy to make me feel less than myself. So there's something here with the energy of not allowing it to dim the vitality of your motion. Yeah. I'm going to pull another one of these. The waiting game. The waiting game is coming out with a lot of people. This is the third. This is the third one. Leos, what is this waiting game? I heard it immediately. Someone is trying to put you in a place of making you wait for something to make you feel antsy. But I'm hearing you don't even need it anyway. You may be waiting for something to come through. I don't know if this is money, this is a confirmation, this is a letter, because I see a letter with something on it. Somebody is trying to delay something to see how you're going to act or respond. I can't. We're going to pull a little bit more cards to see if this is work related or what this is related to. Let's see. What is this? Who is this? What is this energy, Leo? How can y'all use this? Moon. Yep. Because someone is trying to delay something. Someone could be possibly trying to use alchemy, or y'all call it magic or whatever like that, trying to manipulate energy behind the scenes for something to go in their favor over yours. Today will be a great time, Leos, to physically detox. I'm hearing drink so much water, green things, heavy on the green or yellow things. Yellow, red, and green. Yellow, red, green, and blue. your digestion. You need a flush. If you feel like you're dealing with this energy, best way to get it out, go to a sauna, sweat yourself out, go run, drink water, flush, because it ain't gonna stick to you. Yeah. This is a great day to maybe not drink, Leos. Heavy on a don't drink. Today, don't drink. Not today. If you're a drinker, you want to go out, not today. No, not today. Because today is Sunday and we have the first house, which represents your body, your physical health, self-image, arrival, your consciousness. If you partake in anything related to alcohol and you don't allow yourself to like sweat, today is a great day for Leos to sweat. I'm seeing someone sweat. I'm talking about don't exhaust yourself out and pass out now. Drink lots of water. Spring water, alkaline water. Okay. I'm hearing whatever this is ain't gonna stick. It don't even matter. Like, they don't want you to get focused on this. They like, please listen to Oasis. Don't hear this and be like, oh my God. No. I don't know why when I did that it brought up the imagery of that curious dog, the dog who had to protect that grandma all the time from weird ass mysterious like entities that try to come and stuff, and it was like a portal. It was almost like their house was in the middle of the desert and it was some type of portal. It was something. It was a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on, but don't allow yourself to listen to this energy and get frantic. Maybe some of you guys will, but I don't feel like all of you guys will. I just feel the need to tell you to sweat it out. Whatever this energy, whoever is trying to manipulate something behind the scenes and make and cause some type of delay, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work if you sweat. I feel the need to tell you sweat, drink water, yellow things, green things, and you're gonna be good. If you take care of your physical, everything else is going to manifest from that. Because guess what? That standing your ground, as long as you're being true to yourself, whatever it is that you gave your thought and your energy to, is going to manifest. You going to have it your way, Leo. I'm hearing it's your day. You going to have it your way. You are the champion. You just need to physically make sure that you don't allow something to attach itself to you. Make sure that your physical body is acclimatized so nothing can spiritually attach itself to you and your destiny. I like that, Leos. That's how we do it. Champion. We're gonna give you the medal with the 1 on it. You showed up in your reading, okay? You showed up in the reading, okay, baby? Let's go to Virgos. What do we have for Virgos for this new moon in Leo? Okay, Virgos, we gonna take you. I love Virgos. I'm a Virgo sun, but listen, this energy is like Virgos now. It can have a positive energy, but let's get to it. Okay, disruption. We got disruption, spiritual union. Because I feel like Virgo is about to make me do the most with this reading. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a lot came out. I was like, I just need to know. Can you pull 20 cards? Virgos be needing to know everything all the time. And I know because I'm a Virgo sun. Okay? I've had people to tell me, like, even in my relationships, guys be like, look, you just let it play out. Let's chill. You don't gotta know everything. I'm like, I need to know, because if I know now, then I know how I could do, because Virgos are very calculated. All right. A lot of times it's just not necessary. Okay. So I guess I'm saying all this on this day of just chill out, Virgos. All right. Spiritual union, material harvest. Everything is okay, Virgo. Virgos care so much about the stability, not even how they're viewed, but their confidence and how it shows up. All right. Base chakra. Movement, choices, and decisions. Love begins. Fertility. Crown chakra. And solar pelvic chakra. Virgos, this is such an amazing reading. But I feel the need to tell Virgos, like, Virgos, it's like, and it's so funny because I'm laughing because I need to take this for myself. It's kind of like I want to grab you by your arms and say, baby, breathe. Kiss you on the cheek and just say, listen, do you see the rainbow right there? Like, touch it. Look it. It's right there. Breathe. Okay? You can taste the rainbow. Like, literally. It's here. What are you crying for? What are you upset about? Like, chill. But you know what it is, though? I will explain this. Virgos have the ability to receive so much information all at once. It can be so overwhelming. Okay? Virgos are the gatekeepers of information. So a lot of times the way that things process, or people cannot even, they will never get it. It's a Virgo thing, okay? The only negative card out here is disruption. And I feel like, look, it's because you can't even explain what it is that you're dealing with. If you try, somebody's gonna probably think you crazy. All right. And a lot of this, the things that we talk about spiritually, some people get, some people don't. But I'm telling you, there's even things that I can't even talk about on this channel, because you just gotta know. It's a knowing. There's certain things you don't talk about. There's something about you guys receiving a certain amount of information, and you like, I gotta keep this to myself. And when you gotta keep something to yourself, that's very, what's the word? Very insightful. You want to show and want to tell, but you don't have the words at the moment. It's not meant for you. And I feel like when you hold on to certain things, it does manifest in different ways. So Virgo, at this time, whatever relationship you have, you guys are in a relationship. If you're not, this reading is not for you. Okay? And if you're listening to this and you're not in a relationship, maybe there's a relationship that's coming that's going to help you be able to use this energy that you feel like you're holding in a different way. There's somebody that's being sent to a Virgo. All right, with movement choices here, and love begins with fertility. Baby, you may even be pregnant or about to be pregnant. Okay, physically, because I'm getting that physically. When fertility comes out with Virgo, oh baby, you physically about to be pregnant. But crown chakra and solar plexus is here, so this could be a mental birth of a new confidence for you guys. Whatever you're holding that you feel like you just want to scream out and share it, I do feel the need to tell you, transmute this energy into something else. You may have someone around you that you can trust and you can talk to. Let me see, what is this for Virgos? Because I feel like there's something deeper here. Excuse me. Ooh, pardon me. What is this energy here? Because this is also a mystery. Who also had like a mystery energy? Was it Aries or Taurus? What is this here for Virgos? Yes, look what cards came out. I'm telling you, I'm so good at what I do. Boy, I'm so good at what I do. It's that Scorpio energy in my 10th house. Taboo things, baby. First house. Oh my God. I say. And then doing this mystery energy. The unknown, ESP, psychic abilities, the cosmos, universal truth, oneness, source, shadow work, inner knowing, tingling, ghost, the other world, space, enigmas, the occult, the intuition. Maybe you find out some information with things that people just don't have. Like, people are like, the whole world is blind to, a majority of the people are blind to on this earth. And you like, what am I supposed to do with this information? You need to sit with that individually. There's something here about not being able to, I'm not saying be two different people, but being able to harness certain information and then also blend in with the world. Okay. Okay. First house, it talks about your body. It talks about the outlook, your self-image, life philosophy. That's the only thing that it's supposed to do, is change your life philosophy and how you go about showing up in the world. Now, you don't have to go around telling everybody what you believe and with the information you done came across. Real hermits know there's a time and place for everything and how you convey a message. Maybe you guys need to work on conveying the message. There's no blue out here, but I feel it. Arrival, expression. What did I just say? Expression, gateway, and entry point. These two cards is literally what I just said in the beginning. Okay, the cards just come out as to confirm. Okay, these two is saying, hey, you need to find a balance with the things that we can't see that's going on and the things that are physically here. Okay, you need to blend out the spiritual realm and the physical realm, because things are getting very, very not sketchy, but there's just a lot going on. Okay, there's a lot going on that you guys are getting. You guys are getting downloads. You guys are getting an upgrade of your psychic abilities. Okay, so take all the time you need to yourself. I feel the need to tell you that when you start feeling like, whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? It's a lot going on. Shut everything off, cut everything off, go for a walk, barefooted somewhere around trees, go hug a tree, go talk to trees, whatever you need to do to feel like you're back to yourself. Heavy emphasis on trees today. Okay? A lot of people's spiritual predecessors is it's just a thing. Ancestors is not playing today. Okay? I can feel that. You know, Virgos, y'all are the trees. We are the trees. We plant one seed and everybody benefits from it. Okay, so maybe that is your position. Maybe you need to get in alignment today. Because I feel the need to tell you, it's something about touching your sensory today. That may be some readings that I need to do. What sensory movement? You know, what's the sensory today for each sign? I feel the need to tell you, Virgos, touch. Touch is going to be your sensory emotion today. That's what's going to help you to use this energy. I'm seeing someone with green on them, so wearing green, touching green is going to be your gateway to move and use Leo's energy. Woo, Leo. I said Leos. Yeah, Leos. Woo, Virgos. Boy, y'all put me to work today. I need some water. Okay, Libras. Whew. That was Virgos. Congratulations. You also got your medal as well. I guess everybody's getting their medals today. Everybody's a champion today. If you resonate with these readings, congratulations. Okay, I feel the need to shuffle up the deck for Libra. So patience and planning. That look like Libra energy, don't it? Whew. Libras, what do you have? How can you use this new moon in Leo to your advantage? I immediately heard it is time to stop wasting your time on people who don't want to help themselves. Cause I'm hearing Libras, you going, oh, and I just felt a tug in my stomach. What was that? Some of you guys are giving your life force to an energy that is, there's no hope left for somebody. There is someone. Libras, it is time for you. You guys are reclaiming a part of your energy that you have relentlessly gave away trying to help. And the only reason why you ain't been flushed out and wiped out is only because you're a Libra and you are meant to balance and reconstruct things. You are meant to bring things into a balance for other people at this time, or you have been in the last 2-3 months. Libra, what is this energy? Crown chakra, your intuition. This is also like the high priestess or the Hierophant energy. This is something you already know. This is about to be nothing but confirmation to you. Hopefully these readings are nothing but confirmation and awareness. Look. And what's behind awareness?
With the crunchy nooks and cranny splendor of a Thomas's English muffin.
I can't do 7 seconds, so we can just give me a second. Let's see. Let's put it on J Smooth.
There's an easier way to keep your baby.
No, we're not doing commercials. All right, Libras. So awareness and firm foundation. You are aware that something is starting to affect your personal life. You over giving to a certain situation to help someone out, you are now taking from yourself. It is now getting to a point, or has gotten to a point, where it has affected you, your kids, your family, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse, your ideas. It has now went past and entered your home, is what this feels like. And this is something that you know. So with this new moon energy, I feel the need to tell you that your best bet is to cut ties with whatever this energy is. And it didn't come out, Spo. And I haven't pulled from this deck, but I'm going to. Okay? What is this energy from this person that you either cut off or thinking about cutting off, or this will be confirmation to cut someone off? What is this energy? Who is this energy? No, who or what is this energy? I feel the need to tell you, ask the right question. Five of Pentacles. Someone who lives, eats, and breathes poverty. Someone who thinks highly of themselves as well as what I'm seeing. Someone who leeches off of other people. Someone who's only interested in gratification, receiving accolades for things that they don't even make up. I'm seeing someone take someone else's creative energy and make it seem like it's theirs. People who do that, that shit never lasts. It doesn't. You eventually look like a fraud. People think they can get away with stealing ideas from people. If you didn't think it and it didn't pop up in your mind, because I like to think that we all have, like, creative energy is recyclable. And if you don't use it, God gonna give it to somebody else. If you don't act on it the time you're supposed to, it gets given to someone else. But if that's not something you thought of and you seen somebody else with it and you took it, grabbed it, and put it in your own way, and not to say that we can't, there's a difference of being inspired from someone. You're inspired, you see something, you feel it. It's an emotional attachment and it feeds you, and you take the essence and create something in your own individual, unique way. Because people love to talk about, well, you can see and hear something in the film. No, that we not going to do that over here, because I'm almost certainly call that out. I've had a lot of people to try to do that to me. And I've been told, like, don't even worry about it, baby. Because what you do is what you do. I feel the need to tell you that whoever this person is someone behind your back, is someone who takes from you. You nurture this person just for them to come. Because, look, the world card is here. And you got the seven of wands behind that. God is trying to give you something and you're not paying attention. I see someone coddling someone. This is also, I picked up on this energy as well the other day. This is the energy of someone so nurturing. You have such a good heart, baby. You have such a good heart, but you're just nurturing the wrong one, or wrong people, or the wrong place, the wrong job. You're giving your energy to someone or a place that's unfertile. No fruits will be bared. If anything, you will be empty-handed. This is me telling you and confirming that if you don't, you are going to be in another cycle of fighting yourself. And thinking that people love to say, oh my God, who's sending me negative energy? You know, it a lot of times it's your own self. I think majority it is, because those energies are not able to touch you if you keep yourself straight. And when I say straight, in alignment with yourself and whole. If you stay authentic to yourself, all right, you stay consistently working on your shadow work, alchemizing whatever is thrown at you. If you have that mindset, you can't ever be touched. And not to say that you're not touchable. I'm just saying spiritually, your spirit will always be nourished and always survive hardships. Because I feel like you guys have been feeding something. Are you guys going to listen? Because that's what I feel the need to ask. I feel the need to say, yeah, we all done got our medals today for being champions. I like to think Libra is going to play a part in that too. So let's see, what's the outcome of this energy? And how can y'all use this new moon in... I just felt a little lightheaded. So maybe you guys need more sleep. Ooh. I will say this. I will say yes. But this is just confirmation. Again, look what came out. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups talks about new creative ideas, a new spark. But she looks a little concerned. She looks a little concerned because guess what? The Six of Pentacles is out here. Am I receiving what I'm giving? Y'all hear that? And a Five of Swords. Am I giving to people who are actually here as a demise? To cause my demise? You guys are not giving to the right people. And I think this is having some type of effect on how aware you are in your life. And I talk about this a lot. When you don't listen to yourself, you distrust your own self. That's connected to everything you desire. you at that point will always lose if you don't trust yourself. It starts within you before it can manifest outside of you. It's like you guys, I feel the need to tell you guys were on the right track, but you allowed empathy to maximize over your purpose. Wow, that's deep. And the advice is to walk away. And what's right behind that strength card? Leo. If you wanted to know what you can do, Leo, this new Leo moon, you need to physically walk away, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. This is emotional. Cups talk about emotions, but if you needed to start emotionally, stop caring. This is the day to stop caring. I would say use fire. Water, I don't know why I said water, but yeah, I guess because of the cups. Libra, this is a great day to use fire. Feel the need to tell you what's your sensory energy that you can use. I really feel the need to tell you that it is emotion. So your feelings, using your feelings today to shift things around. How could you do that? Okay, this is what I'm hearing. You can do it in a lot of different ways. You don't have to use fire, but I'm seeing a Libra who's speaking into water. I see someone going by a pond. Excuse me, because my head is itching. So I see someone going by a pond. I see someone speaking into water and watching the waves and the ripple and the waves in the water. So you need to really speak into water. I see someone getting a bowl of water. I'm giving you a whole ritual right now, Libras. Because after you do this, you going to be a champion. We going to still give you a medal. Eat forever. I see someone having a bowl of water. So you need to get you a bowl of water. Okay. Set the scene. Burn whatever you need to burn. Save, fill, shower. Whatever you need to do to have comfort before you do this. Call upon whatever assistance and help. Get you a bowl of water. Okay. And speak this person out of your life. And as you look at the ripples, they want me to tell you that as you look at the ripples, visualize those ripples pushing this person out of your life. All right, because whoever this is a person here that's here to cause conflict, and they're going to slow down your work. And the judgment card is right behind it. So they're telling me to tell you, you make a choice. All right, Libra, you make the choice. Let's see the outcome. What is the outcome of this for Libras? If they do listen to me in this ritual or everything that I've just verbally advised them to do, what will be the outcome for Libra in this particular situation? You will have options, all right? And the Eight of Swords is right behind it. So you will be able to walk away from confusion and you'll have more options available for you at this time. And I know that's confirmation because right behind that card is the Two of Wands, okay? This talks about working either with your spiritual authority, people who help you on the other side, or just, your essence of God, your vessel connected to God, okay? If you do listen, you are going to have more options. This test will still come back around though, because you had a really trying time with this, but I see you walking away from it. The first cup, not the first cup, the first card that I seen, remember we had an Eight of Cups. That's emotionally walking away from something. So not only will you be emotionally walking away from something, but you will be able to mentally and emotionally. And once you mentally and emotionally detach from something, you've completely allowed yourself to detach. So you can complete that. The outcome, if you listen to me, will be better options, more options to come in, and you'll be able to mentally and emotionally disconnect from that. Okay? Alrighty, Libras, I will say, from the overall energy of what I can say, you most certainly need to use this energy. I'm not saying more than anybody, but on a more deeper level. It does feel like you have accumulated so much in your life. You do feel like a person that's very abundant. You've accomplished a lot. Libra, whoever I'm resonating with, you've accomplished a lot. You just have some people around you who are most certainly trying to steal from you in a certain way and cause some problems for you. And you're given, and I think it has a lot to do with family or people that you feel like you need to be loyal to. All right, Scorpios. What do we have for Scorpios? Let me burn a little bit of that because that Five of Swords, we got to get that out. All right, Scorpios. I feel like there's an energy coming through. Let me burn this first. Scorpios, y'all about to be nasty. I see you guys being nasty on this new moon. Ooh, I can't wait to get in the rider readings tonight because I know y'all's energy is gonna. It's just giving like. Give me a second. Let me get this energy out. Okay. Scorpios, what's this? What y'all got going on? Woo! I'm hearing baby got back. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, she looks like one of those rap girls. Okay, so I mean that was the part that I started off with. Maybe somebody hating on y'all or the girl that y'all got. Maybe there's a lot of women looking at y'all's the women you're with, their physique, their body. Maybe there's a lot of people looking at you. There's an emphasis on body and booty. There's an emphasis on booty, Scorpios. What y'all got going on? Hopefully y'all ain't no pirates now. There's a heavy emphasis on booty. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Okay, so obviously Scorpios is more focused on sexual encounters today. Y'all the only ones that showed up like, where is the wine? Where is the oasis at? And how we gonna get them together? All right, Scorpios, I'm here for it. So let's see. Scorpios, what do we have? Dang, y'all make me want to pull from the other deck. Let's just make sure it's in moderation. So let's see, Scorpios, what you got going on, baby? How can you use this new moon in Leo to your best advantage at this time for the next 2-3 months, as long as the energy is up for you to use? What energy is up for Leo? I said Leos. Dang, Leos, y'all up in this. Read it. Scorpios, 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 Scorpios. What do we have for you? How can you acclimatize this new moon in Leo? What did I say? What did I say? I just love being right when it comes to tarot. You know what I'm saying? It speaks for itself. Partnerships and alliances. Solar pellets. Rejoice in celebration. And material and spiritual prosperity. There is somebody like, listen, I got my eye on somebody. I'm trying to have a good time. Somebody is having a good time today. Somebody is splurging. Somebody is like free. Maybe you got your tatas out. Maybe you want the girl you're with or you're looking at to have her tatas out. Maybe you want to see her tatas. I gotta fix mine. Okay, there is an energy of a Scorpio. You guys are feeling good this new moon in Leo. This energy is saying, hey, share what you have. You have a plethora of things. Share it with somebody, okay? There is solitude at the top where prosperity begins. So maybe you just need to make sure that you just ain't splurging. But this partnerships and alliance, I just feel like two people are about to indulge and just have a really good time today. Today, you really just need to allow yourself to indulge into the company of somebody else. I'm telling you, I feel sexual energy here. Heavy, 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 heavy. I see someone who is very accomplished. You have money at the boatloads, okay? I'm seeing boats with money on it. I don't know what you're doing, okay? It's giving transportation, transporting. I see money on a boat, and I just see someone selling. I see someone really enjoying like the luxurious things at this time. Today is a great time for Scorpios to be in their energy. Maybe you guys are so serious, or you guys work a lot, because I'm seeing like this is some downtime for y'all, or maybe y'all need to embrace having more fun, or embrace having fun with someone else and trusting someone else. I'm hearing maybe you guys have had, like maybe challenging time trusting other people, but there's somebody in your space that you need to trust and you need to have fun. This is a woman. I feel like I'm picking up on a female energy of someone who is going to show a man such a good time. We got 3, 3, 3, and then 6, baby. We got 3, 3, 3, and 6. This is a keeper. Okay, I'm telling you now, me being a 369 goddess, this is a keeper. This is a woman who can always keep you in a certain algorithm. It doesn't matter what challenges y'all go through. This woman is, I'm hearing a sector. I'm seeing a honey sector. You know them little honey sectors we used to eat off the trees? I don't know if they have them now. I'm from North Carolina. We used to have these trees. They were yellow honeysuckles. You take them, pick the thing out in the middle, and then suck it, and you get a little honey. This woman is this. This is what I'm getting from this. And it's something with y'all's energy. It's just like the perfect combination. Wow. I like this. Well, I need to save this. Let's just save this energy for tonight. um, I'm getting a little hot. Scorpios. I'm hearing you gonna be a chimp in the bed tonight. Okay, so this is a great time for you guys. Again, if you guys are not seeing this on the new moon, this whenever you do see it, take this energy today and use it. With this three, that's 369. Yes, three, literally 369. This is an energy where when you're with this person, you guys can create any type of reality. You guys can shift and move boats, stars. There's a lot that you guys can use on a esoteric and spiritual wave. Okay, three's a crowd now, so be careful with making this person an option, because I just feel like it's just supposed to be y'all two. Okay, partnerships. And if there is a partnerships, you two are supposed to do business with people. You guys are supposed to mix business and pleasure. That's most certainly here for you guys. So today is a great day to mix those two. And just make sure that you're authentically showing up. Don't, I feel the need to say this, this is the only but, Scorpios, I feel the need to tell you, the only thing you need to focus on is not trying to over explain who you are in your position. So if this is a new person, or this is a woman that you've taken interest in, or a man you take interest in, and y'all just now getting together, there's no reason to be like, oh yeah, I have 6 million this, my network is this, I have that, I have this, I have this, I have that, I got this. I no. That's what I feel I need to tell you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. And I feel like maybe you're not the man that typically does that, but something in the air just makes you feel like you just want to express your accomplishments. I feel that here also with that here with rejoice and celebration. Maybe you're in this celebratory energy to where you just may over verbalize something that you have going on. And that's why I think that the solitude with prosperity begins is here. Being in a celebratory energy, but keeping some things to yourself. Okay, you don't have to verbalize these things, only because I'm also seeing like you may be having a conversation and someone overhear you, but I see you're a man who's very, very particular. You fold your napkins a certain type of way. You're a man who goes about things a certain way. So this is typically not you, but you may feel yourself a little open and expressive, more expressive than you typically are. Okay, so let's see. What is this for Scorpios? Because I like it. I like it. It says 11th house, the edge, friendship, group creativity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, discoveries, common goals, startup, rebellion, experiment in the future. So I feel like something right now that you're working on with, because I placed it on the rejoice and celebration. I see someone being promoted. I see someone getting a job opportunity and using it to be able to help people. So I see someone turning a company around or doing something. It's something with making a company better. So I don't know if you do that for a living. Like, I don't know if you're an angel investor. Hey, baby, come over here. Maybe you turn businesses that are struggling into successful businesses, but I see you celebrating with this company. I see someone who is doing this with a lot of different companies, actually. Yes, sixth house, craft, work, details, health, wealth. I see you guys being very fulfilled at this time. And the only thing I feel the need to tell you guys is share it with people you see that are on the same, they don't have to have the same thing, because that's where you come into place, but I see you sharing your resources with those who deserve it. Okay, there's something here with being the gift that keeps giving, because I see whatever it is that you give to the people who deserve what it is that you give them. It can be resources, it can be money, it can be it can be some type of letter that allows someone to expand in whatever it is that they do. It can be a phone call away from something and giving somebody a yes, or making a phone call to someone who's over somebody else. Whatever resource you could give to these people, because I feel like it's multiple people. I feel like you're a blessing to a lot of people. And if you do this, you giving it to the right people, those people are going to be able to give to somebody else and create an opportunity. And then that opportunity is going to be able to, you have no idea that you are rerouting so much more around you, Scorpio. Yes, Mars and Jupiter energy popped up at the top as well. Again, that sexual energy. Your sexual energy at this time is very potent for you to use. And if you choose not to, use it wisely and direct it. All of what I just said. All right, 11th house and the 6th house is very important at this time that you make sure that you give. If you are feeling so fulfilled and full of like, wow, I've got my finances, my profit, my analyze. Look, you looking at your analyzing all your profits, and your data, and everything has just been up. I'm feeling like you guys have been up for a moment now. You guys but you've been working on your family life. Maybe your family life was a little, I'm hearing like you guys have gotten to a point where everything is like really working really great for you guys. This is a really great time. If you want to keep up that energy, pass along some resources to people who have been moving like you, maybe people on your team. It's time to maybe give someone else a promotion that's around you so that that promotion can spread. And I just seen a cabbage butterfly, which is connected to the Native Americans. Okay, so you guys have Native American bloodline that is going to allow you guys to transcend and keep this energy of abundance flowing. And baby, that is some powerful energy. So let me ring the bell on that, because that's what we're here for. Shout out to the Native Americans or natives, right? All right, so I like that, Scorpio. Sagittarius, what do we have for you? Scorpios, you got your medal, baby. You've been having a medal. Everybody I just love these readings. Sagittarius, what do we have up in the air for grabs for you, baby, for this new moon? I feel the need to put the music back on. Come on, I gotta hit this remote control. I'm like, we just put new batteries in this. Sagittarius, what do we have for you? What can you use at this time when it comes to the new moon in Leo? What energy? Ooh, spiritual strength. I see recognition and reward. Let me flip it around so y'all can see. Recognition and reward and passion ignited. Okay, we're going to put on some smooth, deep house music.
I got it.
Never mind. No, we're not. 17 seconds of a commercial is too long. I can do 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, so we have spiritual strength for Sagittarius. I'm hearing get out of your own way. Some of you guys are trying to control certain things that don't need your attention, okay? But your focus is on, I see a lot of you guys being so motivated. So some of you guys maybe have projects or different things that you're working on at this time that you are guaranteed to be recognized for. This can even be someone seeing you work so hard and they just verbally tell you like, I see how well you've just been working and I'm just so proud of you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have that. We don't need validation in life. But when you hear it from people who have witnessed, and not even just people who witness, but sometimes it can come from strangers, people who don't know you, who give you your flowers. To receive your flowers is just confirmation. Sometimes you just need confirmation just to remind yourself, because sometimes when you're so focused on your goals, you forget to give yourself flowers. So maybe you guys, because this card always makes me feel like our spiritual predecessors are lifting obstacles so for us to move forward. Whatever you feel like has been in your way is being lifted today. Today, something is being removed as an obstacle for you guys, Sagittarius. That's what I feel the need to tell you guys, because of the amount of due diligence. I feel the need to put a capitalization on due diligence. You guys, I don't know why I'm using preacher voice. That's funny. Because I felt the need to say, due diligence. Me and my son were in he was taking a bath the other day, and I was in the bathroom doing something, and we were talking, and I was doing that. And he was like, Mama, don't be playing with the preachers like that. I was just like playing around, but I feel that. So there is a childlike energy here with Sagittarius. Sagittarius energies are very childlike. But I feel the need to tell you that you have some spiritual predecessors. Maybe they went to church. You had ancestors or spiritual predecessors who were like, you know, big in like Jesus consciousness, because that's what that is. But I see someone like that is so funny. Do diligence. You guys have really put the work in. You guys have not slacked. I'm hearing you guys have not let up on something that you've been wanting to do. Maybe you've been trying to do it in different ways. What is this spiritual strength for? Ooh, talk to me. Talk to me nicely. Hey, material and spiritual prosperity. This is saying, hey, you've been passing your test. We've got the 9 that represents test and the 6 that says, hey, now because you passed your test, God is saying, I'm going to put the wand in your head and now you have control over setting some rules. Now, I like to think that God extends as a certain energy and power that it's an extension of power. I feel like God is saying, not only will you get this financial success, but now I'm putting you in a position to have more control over things that you let control, like you let go of, and you let me handle. God is saying, like, okay, you knew when you were supposed to pick it up and shift and maneuver, like, okay, I'm passing you the torch and you picked it up, you did what you need to do, you gave it to me. I'm seeing, like, what is that called when you're part of track, where you gotta, that's 400, right? You gotta pass it back. It's something like that. I see that you have spiritually done that so well. Even if you think you messed up a couple of times or whatever, that was a part of that. You were able to say, all right, I'm shifting gears, I put in cruise control. God, it's you tag teaming. That's, I love this energy, because this is what it's about. Someone has been abundantly tag teaming with God. God, I need you. Tag, tag. God is like, all right, woo, woo, woo. All right, it's now your turn. Tag, woo, woo, woo. This is some really powerful energy. Really, really, really powerful. Most certainly. I do see some certain things coming up in the community. I see heavy on the masculine energy. I see, like, I'm hearing you don't want no problems. I see someone seeing you make it out. So you done caught the eye. Someone seeing, someone had, someone, yeah, the throat chakra. Whew. So maybe you guys are having maybe like a difficult time right now, kind of expressing some of the negative energy you may be feeling, because I feel like it don't belong to you. I feel like there's somebody who may be trying to send you some type of evil eye, but it's not going to work. But you are being watched on how you handle the situation, because I feel like it's some kind of like in your city or in your immediate like surroundings of someone catching you. You've caught the eye of somebody, and they see now that you have the methods to the madness, and they want to kind of, they know that they can't be on your team. So maybe this is somebody you had a falling out with, and because they can't join you, they want to try to beat you. I know this typically saying, okay, if you can't beat them, join them, but they know they can't join you, so now they want to kind of like eat or bite off of you, or it's something about take something from you. It can just be like, this person, if they could have it your way, can be your friend just so that they can maneuver in life better, but they can't. So they may be trying to come up with some type of way to get information on you as well, but none of that matters, because again, this energy here is like set solid. Like, I see you out, I see you on like a twin tower, I see you like on a tower, like so far up, like nothing else around you can see you, and you have the ability to see everything. So use that as your advantage, Sagittarius, of being able to see everything around you. Yeah, even though I said I know someone has caught on to your energy, but this almost feels like this is a spiritual energy. This is someone who may be trying to monitor you through tarot, or going to someone, paying someone. But again, we already know on this channel, like, our spiritual predecessors are always going to mislead people in different ways to protect us. I feel the need to tell you that whoever is side eyeballing you or something like that, you don't need to worry about that energy, because I do feel like that's going to come up. But today you need to position yourself. I do feel the need, if you have a balcony, or if you don't, just go stand on something that makes you taller than. It doesn't even have to be a tower, of course, but if you live in a place where there's a elevator, or even go stand on a rock that puts you in position. Stand on something and just look down. I feel the need to tell you, like, your sensory energy that you can use today is physically standing on something and allowing yourself to see with your spiritual eye and not your eyes. Like, look, I see you looking down. Look down around you and just gaze. Don't set the intention that you're looking for something. Just stand on something and kind of look this way, right? And allow yourself, whatever information is going to come up, it's going to come up. That's what I was told. Okay. Okay, let's confirm this. What is the spiritual What is the spiritual strength in this material and spiritual prosperity for Sagittarius for this new moon in Leo? These are some really great readings. Semi-sextile, allowing, wanted to come out. It came out of my hand, so I'm gonna take it. Encourages, sees the potential in. That is what it was. That's what I was feeling. Standing on something is you seeing the potential in other things. It's kind of like I see, even though you have all this accumulation of prosperity, what this prosperity is for you on this new moon is standing in a way where you can kind of see things in a different, physically see things differently. But I see you like, oh, okay, I can take this. I see the world being like a marketplace and you just grabbing different things. But I see you like physically going outside and doing this. It's like scouring, but you're doing it in around you. Clarifies, gives hopes too, compensates, tempers, responds, cycles, grows, realize, and rewards. And then we have first house, self, physical body, outlook, self-image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, and entry point. And I feel like, again, going back to what I just said, that is, and at the top of the deck, we have 11th house. Friendship, group, creativity. I feel the need to tell you that you are being put on a pedestal, Sagittarius. A lot of you guys are being repositioned or put in a position where people can see what you've done so they can look at you as an example. So congratulations, Sagittarius. Heavy on a please go outside and stand on something. And put your own self on a pedestal so that you can see the bigger picture of something. So you can grab grab everything. Grab it all. Okay, that's what I feel the need to tell you. Grab it all. Everything's up for grabs and takes for you. Okay, I don't know why I grabbed this, but I'm going to listen to it. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? New moon in Leo. I've used every other deck. I've used these two decks for all the readings. I have used this one that I'm picking up once, but I picked it up, so I'm going to listen. All right. Capricorn, I feel the need to tell you, go with your first thought. Whatever it is that you think first today, go with it. Do not second guess yourself. Second guessing yourself is going to cost you a lot with this new moon, Leo. Okay? Capricorn. Yep. You think that somebody is, you've been thinking that something ain't right with a certain person. You right. You've been thinking you need to take this leap of faith. You right. I think you need to go with your first mind today, Capricorn, and all things that you do today, whenever you see this video. At the bottom, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Empress. So maybe some of you guys are thinking about leaving a mother figure or a mother, or walking away from something, leaving something, even if it's just temporarily. This is mental, though. So let's see. What is this Eight of Swords for Capricorns? What energy that they can use for this new moon in Leo? What energy is here for them? All right, we have the Tower card, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. We do have the King of Pentacles on the top. What is this? I'm hearing feet don't feel me now. I'm getting very itchy and a little, I'm not saying agitated. Maybe you guys are. There's something with just physically, I'm starting to like itch. It's weird. Okay, I know my hair was a little itchy, but it's just like I'm itching the back of my head, my ears. So you guys are feeling very uncomfortable with this change. There's something here with you guys not really knowing how to adapt to this because you're physically starting to feel, I don't know, there's a, you know how it feels humid outside? There's a humid feeling that comes with this transformation. Yeah, obstacles and challenges. This Tower moment may not feel, so there's something that is dying and is being reborn for you guys on this new moon in Leo, and I don't think it's as comfortable with you guys. You do have choose wisely, so the choice that you guys make today is going to set you guys for, there's a cycle here. I'm hearing 5 to 7 years. Okay, so let's see though. Okay, so this is sticking out to me the most. Four of Pentacles talks about keeping something to yourself or being stingy. Okay. The Three of Pentacles talks about working with others. Now, I find it very interesting, and I never really paid attention to it. I don't know if I have never had these two cards beside each other. He's holding on to the Three Pentacles while one is sitting on top of his head. These Three Pentacles are above his head, and he's working on something. So let me sit with this really quick because I really feel like I need to kind of just sit here with this. I feel like there's an energy here. I'm hearing not wanting to play your cards or not wanting to show your hand. Maybe you guys are stuck between trying to work with people and what to keep to yourself. But I feel like this pentacle above your head, the brick wall is standing out as well. It's standing out as well. Yeah, I feel like someone's not wanting to show their hand in a group environment. So this makes me feel like people that you have to work with, maybe you've been disappointed with how certain things have turned out with other people that you've worked with. This is work, because I keep saying work, work, work. This maybe even have been an investment, something that you thought was going to materialize and make more. I'm seeing someone like put a brakes, like I hear brakes. So I see someone trying to stop themselves in their tracks before they make a really bad investment. That's what I'm seeing with this. I also see someone who doesn't want to reveal all that they have to someone because they're trying. You guys may be trying to test someone's loyalty before you invest in them completely. Yeah, with the brick wall behind this is giving me solid. You're like, yeah, I can do this for you. But it's a little bit. So you're trying to see if someone is maybe there just for your money. Or maybe that this is what this is. Choosing someone who wants more out of life, and it's just not about money. There's something here about choosing a different direction. Maybe you choose a certain type of people, or something attracts you. That's what we need to get to, because I feel like we ain't got to what we need to get to yet. I feel the need to tell you that you have a certain type of person that you keep attracting. That's why I heard cycle. That's why this new moon and Leo is saying, hey, you can transform this before you step into another cycle with the same person. That's exactly what this is. And this has to do with relationships. So money is tied in with this relationships, Capricorn. Whew. What is this What is this Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords with the Tower and the Four of Pentacles? We clarifying all of it. What is this for Capricorn? Yeah, a lot of you guys feel like you've wasted time and energy on people, like even resources. The Sun card. Essence, energy, self-awareness, life force. Yeah, spirit, creativity, honor, masculine energy, distinction, childish, ego, individuality, solitude, expression, self-sufficient, shine, heartbeat, and father. I feel like you guys ended up in this position because you guys kind of got ahead of yourself. Maybe something was taking speed, or something, you was having some motion and you got ahead of yourself. Some of you guys got ahead of yourself, Capricorn. Being too stubborn and not paying attention to what was really important at the time. Maybe you guys were being a little what is the word? Like judging people based off of how they look and not really what they can really bring on an intellectual level. Because we still have the swords here. We got pentacles, we got cups, we got the swords. But that was the first card that came out, is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords talks about leaving something behind. And you don't see his face. Neither one of their faces. And you don't see the face on this one. So yeah, leaving behind people who disappoint you, but being able to look and see them for who they really are. Because in these two pictures, you can't see these people in their faces. And you can barely see him. He's a shadow. He's working behind the scenes. So maybe, yeah, you may be dealing with Libra. This is feeling like Capricorn and Libra energy is going place to place. Maybe you have these two placements. highly aspected in your chart? Because I see like emphasis on being careful with who you work with, and it being a moment where you got to take a step back and go back to the drawing board and do something different. But this is with your your thought patterns, and you being disappointed is going back to your childhood. Oh, we going so deep into this. And disappointments. I feel the need to say that someone is attracting people who are like their mother and father. How is this showing up though? The disappointment. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Some of you guys were let down by your parents in certain ways, and you try to bring that contribution with being giving people how you were disappointed by your father and your mother are the same people that you're giving to. And it's almost like you're trying to validate that feeling of that child, like that child energy of what you went through, instead of actually allowing this tower to allow it to transform you. You're maybe focusing on things, creative things, money, and you guys need to look at how you, it's there's cycle here. I'm gonna say this one time before I go. You guys have been attracting people who are bringing experiences to you just for you to try to help them, for you to feel like you're validating that childhood wound. So if you, let's say your mom or your dad was never around, he never came to none of your games, he made a lot of empty promises, or your mom made a lot of empty promises to you, she worked too much and she was never there, or you had abusive parents, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you felt like you were disappointed as a child, you are attracting people, or you have manifested people based off your thoughts and your emotions. You've attracted people who bring out the same disappointment, and I want to say you like to try to fix or invest in these things because you like to think that money can help validate or bring back to life, if that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can at this moment. But you are taking your resources, or if you've taken your ideas to try to make certain things work with certain people. But these things need to like be laid to rest, because you need to clearly see that this is coming from you trying to validate in an unhealthy way. You're taking money and material things to validate a void from a childhood experience, and these things are coming up for you to experience, for you to use, but you're not using it in the acquired way. Whew, I was trying to explain that. All right. So, what is the advice? Choose wisely. Yeah, choose. It's time to make decisions, or choose to group yourself in activities or invest in people who are where you want to be. Or, yeah, the hope energy. Yeah, let's time to let that go. Choose wisely, and you need to make better choices when it comes to who you give your time and energy to. But you got a lot of shadow work that you got to do. It's time to, this is a great day, Capricorn, for you guys to do shadow work. That's what I'm seeing. That's ultimately what this is. There's a lot of ways that you can do it. What is shadow work? Shadow work is where you look at the parts of yourself that you consider to be ugly, but it can be used to turn into gold. Turn shit into gold. That's what you do. I have like 1,000 different journals that I've used in the past 6 years, because I just had a lot that was on my mind and heart, and I just couldn't explain it to people around me, and I just needed to put it all down. I use tarot to help me. I use yoga to help me. I use eating healthier to help me. I use music to help me. I use erotic art to help me. I use everything around me to help process, transmute, and transform the things that I went through as a child. Okay, that is shadow work, where you take a deeper look at why something is happening, and you go straight to your childhood, because as a child you are a sponge. All right, and so whatever you're taught is what will manifest and will be your navigation system as you get older. You will use these your motive skills. You will use your motive skills, motor skills, and your thought patterns as a child to be to what you have. Okay, everything in front of you at this moment is because of you and nothing else. And when you start there and you start digging and you allow yourself to kind of flush through these things, honor your emotions, I can tell you this, and I tell a lot of people this. One of the things that I did as childhood, a shadow work, and it's simple. You don't have to write, you don't have to think. You can just allow yourself to visualize and cry and process. This is right when I first started. I remember just feeling like I was sitting on the couch and I knew I had work to do. That was the moment I was like, wow, I got so much shadow work to do. I don't even know where to begin. I remember telling God, I was like, y'all, I was calling on help. I was like, angels, who is there to help me? I was like, what am I supposed to do? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know where to start. And then boom, it came to me. I seen a picture of myself when I was a young girl. And I have a memory that's attached to the picture because I was playing around. I was like playing around and they were trying to get me like, can you sit down and say cheese? And I was like, ah! And I remember I got popped. I remember getting popped on my hand and I remember being so sad. And they took my picture. I have one where I'm smiling and then I have one where I'm like this. And I remember the energy that was attached to that feeling. And I remember in that moment, I felt like my mother was dimming my light. I was like, why you can't let me be? I was so happy and it felt like she took that away from me. I will never forget that. And I have that picture to remind me. And that was a picture that popped up in my head because I had a lot of experiences of people trying to dim my light and a lot of things that I was doing, trying to go out here and be literally the sun card, Leo energy of being a child and just having fun and people always trying to dim my light. So that was the starting point of that. And I remember I didn't take the picture. I had it in my head. If you have the picture, I have taken a picture. I've done it maybe twice. I only needed to do it twice or 3 times, in the past 6-7 years. But I took this picture, Capricorns, and I looked at it. And I remember Spirit telling me, you're an adult now and you needed a hug. You needed someone to say, yes, it's okay. You can be you. Just take it. I needed that. And I didn't have that comfort or no one to come by and protect me or push me back into my light. Or when I say light, push me back into my lighthearted energy. So in that moment, sitting on a couch and that picture popped up, I visualized me now as an adult, giving myself that little girl, however old I was. I think I was in kindergarten, first grade. But I gave her a hug. And I remember visualizing myself, giving myself a hug and pat me on the back and being like, it's okay, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I remember breaking down crying like so hard. It was such a hard cry. But it wasn't of pain. It was of release. A lot of you guys need to go back. You can do that or you can find a different way, but I just felt the need to share that with you guys. That was something that I did, and it was like an energetic visual shadow work release, whatever you want to call it, but it released. I felt like my heart was a light. It was lighter. My mind was lighter. I felt better. I felt like I could breathe. And a lot of people don't realize like your childhood, if you have traumas or different things that just affected you in a negative way when you're younger, these things play the most impactful ways in your life. They play such a big role in your life today, and people don't see that. Again, that's why I'm here. Okay, that's what Oasis is here for. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel like with this information, you are going to do what's necessary for you because Capricorns don't play about their progression. They most certainly, once they have their eye on something, it gets done, and there's at by any means necessary. So if you're here and you take your spiritual development serious, this is something that you can still say you're graduating from, because this is the starting point from here. Do that homework assignment that I just gave you, okay? And you're still a champ, okay? Because if you've been through anything that was detrimental to your health and you're still here not fighting, because I don't want to say fighting. You don't want to fight for another day, but you're still here to live another day, to experience. You have to give yourself your flowers. I feel the need to tell Capricorns, give yourself your own flowers and be your own healer. Be the person who nourishes yourself back to life. It sounds like you guys need to nourish yourself back to life because you guys have had some creative projects and some things that have just really took a toll on your mental health and your emotional health. Okay, so I feel the need to tell Capricorns I love y'all. Okay, alrighty, we have Aquariuses and then Pisces, and then we're done. All right. All right, Aquariuses. What do we have? I'm going to burn a little bit more of this. Just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit. All right, Curtis's energy is coming up. 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent, y'all. He's really smart. I think we all we see how he moves. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I don't know if he's an Aquarius, if he has it in his chart, but not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit was coming up. Let's see, Aquarius, what do we have for you for this new moon? Okay, that was, y'all ain't playing. It's straight to the point. Cut, no chaser. This is like taking a shot, no chaser. I feel it. Light. Okay, so I see a gateway. I see something opening up, and it's so fast of a blink of an eye, just like that. So there's something that's happening so fast. Let's see what it is. It says transformation. All right. So I see someone escaping something. The waiting game. Firm foundation. Foundation and achievements. And patience. I see someone waiting for the perfect time. I see someone waiting and just kind of like shutting everything out. Because it feels like this. Boom. That's exactly what it is. It's like out of nowhere. But it's like someone honing in a certain space. But I see someone being surrounded by so much. Maybe that was like the 50 Cent energy I was picking up. I mean, because he's a celebrity. So I'm sure he has to deal with so much at one time, right? That's the only thing that goes with being a celebrity, is having an impact. How you deal with the energy that comes to you and the impact that you can make from alchemizing the energy. But I see, that's what I feel. I feel someone like, just like, if you can close your eyes in this moment, don't look at me. Just close your eyes. I feel someone, because I see black, like something is waiting for its time. And I feel it's almost like, how do I explain this? It's so exciting. It's giving me ninja energy. That's what popped up, a ninja. When I'm seeing like Mortal Kombat. And I see someone like just being very still and just slicing. That's pretty cool. I'm ready to tapping into this energy. So let's see, Aquarius, what is this energy? Wow, these cards are coming out fast. 10th house, reputation. What did I just say? Career, responsibilities, achievements, competence, fame, notoriety, standing, authoritative figures, legacy, purpose, pinnacle, the patriarch, and empire. This is someone with authority. Whoever this energy is that resonates with the what was I about to say? Character. Your character is playing a big part into how people see you. This is some really powerful energy, Aquarius. Whew. I don't even know how I'm about to convey this message, but I'm gonna trust in it. This energy feels royal. It feels warranted. It feels like I'm here. I'm meant to be here. I was sent here. I come from the strongest. This is like a can't stop, won't stop energy. I feel like whoever resonates with this energy, you guys, I'm not going to say you're not from here, but it just feels like this is like some type of like, let me keep going. Whoa, man, these cards are doing a lot. Capricorn energy. I just feel like I don't even need to go into, I just feel it. Like everything's so clear. So things are about to be today, everything's so clear for Aquarius. If you resonate with this, everything's so clear, but I feel like you're given something is giving you a weapon to bully something. You have the permission to bully something, but it's in a healthy way. I see someone like a bulldozer. Someone is bulldozing a whole bunch of like people who don't belong. I see someone being a trailblazer, just like boom, like a giant. Boom, boom, boom. This is really 50 Cent energy. It's funny because that's how we started off. But it was not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. I feel like there's an emphasis on that. There's an emphasis on so much power. I feel like the power that you harness or you're harnessing today, it is equivalent to millions of bombs at one time, but all you need is one little bomb. It's kind of like the people who may be up against you, or people who are your on opposing team, opposing side. These people have no idea that you are not even releasing like, it's like, baby, they don't even know that you just really just dropping little bombs and you got a whole, like, I'm hearing, what is a goon to a goblin? That it's that type of energy, but a goon to a goblin. It is that energy. I feel like someone is not showing their whole hand to something and they're just waiting for the perfect time of just like when there's an opening, shot, and then waiting. When there's an opening, shot. So this is someone who is very meticulous and someone who has a great aim. I feel the need to tell y'all congratulations. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell y'all because it sounds like you're just doing what you need to be doing. I don't know if this is confirmation of you guys that have everybody that can resonate with this energy having that capacity. There's also energy. They tell me to say this and then end it, and that's it. That's it. They're saying everybody that's going to resonate with this Aquarius energy, that energy is all intersected together, and that I'm gonna leave it as that. I'm gonna leave it as that. Before I say too much, we'll leave it as that. Aquarius, that was some powerful energy. I use that to my own benefit in what way I can because I'm Aquarius rising. So, hey, baby. All right. So, Pisces, what do we have for you? What is this new moon energy here for Pisces? The universe. I'm hearing all and nothing at the same time. This is the energy of, I don't know if this was Pisces energy that I did a couple days ago, but the movie Lucy is coming up. And me and my son love that movie. Has my youngest son watched that movie? Yeah, I think me and my youngest son watched it too. But this is an energy where in the movie where there was some drugs, artificial drugs that was implanted into this girl. And it was supposed to evaporate naturally, and it was supposed to happen in a certain timing, but someone someone hit her and the drugs were in her stomach, so it ruptured and it caused her to experience everything so fast at one time. And it was an artificial drug that was a replica of the energy, the potency that women accumulate when they're pregnant, and it's a life force energy, right? That allows you to reach a certain capacity in your mind, like dolphins, right? Because dolphins are the smartest animals. My ear started ringing. Anyway, let me stay on topic. Pisces, this energy is saying like, I see you guys having a moment today where you're feeling yourself, your energy, other people. It's like I'm seeing 3 layers of energy all at one time. So this is an energy where you guys, it's almost giving like a portal energy. Pisces, you have the ability today to shift some things. All right, you guys are also being advised to use the energy wisely today, because I'm hearing you guys have the authority to move the water is what I'm hearing. Move the water, okay? And I'm being told to say, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, it's not for you. What is this universe energy that's equivalent to the new moon energy in Leo for Pisces? What is this universe energy? Trapped in fear and harmony. You guys are setting something free. You guys are like washing, I'm hearing washing things away from shore, or washing also feel the need to say, like, this will be, even though the new moon is in Leo, this is a great day to light a candle and sit in some water, put your feet in some water. There's something here with washing away domestic issues with people. I'm seeing you guys have the ability to wash away for yourself and also wash away for other people as well. There's also an emphasis here on feeling like you're stuck in a relationship that you need to get out of, with trapped in fear and harmony. Someone feels like they can't get out of a relationship. They may feel obligated. You know, a lot of times men stay in relationships longer with women because they feel obligated. Maybe they bring something to the table that they lack. That's typically what it is. A real man is not going to stay in a relationship because he knows that he'll always be able to accumulate, even if he doesn't have it at that moment. A man who thinks like that, I'm gonna keep it real with you, a man who thinks like that is always going to attract lack or less than. So if you're if you're a male, because I'm gonna get to females, if you're a male and you're in a relationship with a female because she brings something to the table that you lack, you will always be unfulfilled. But there's an energy of feeling like if you're not with her, you're going to not have something. Okay, so there's an energy of replenishing that energy. And for the female, I just feel like if you're in a relationship and you are counting on a man to do something that you can't do for yourself, this is also saying that you need to get unstuck. This is a get unstuck energy, because I feel like there's going to be something that's going to come with this that's going to be an attachment of deceit and deception. You will be attracting deceit and deception in a lot of different ways, or just a suffering energy. You will be attracting or manifesting from a suffering energy. You guys maybe have been manifesting from a suffering energy, and today's new moon in Leo is telling Pisces, hey, unstuck yourself so you're not manifesting from a lack. You are constantly attracting lack, and it is time to set a new new territory is what I'm hearing. What is this? Trapped in fear and harmony. Love begins. Discontent and boredom. Moving on. Transformation. Obstacles and challenges. And balance. Yeah, balance. This is saying you guys may be a little scared to step away. Maybe you know how people get so comfortable in relationships. They've been in relationships for so long. They don't know anybody outside of that person. They're like, well, I know this person. They know me. They know me in the back of hand. People get so, they indulge in comfort so much that the tower moment comes. When you get too comfortable with life and you don't allow yourself to have space for challenges, healthy challenges, you know, those tower moments come up and shake you. You basically, tower moments is saying you don't have a choice in this. This is something happened, and it could be in various, typically in dramatic ass experiences that don't feel comfortable. It's going to make you not feel comfortable so that you can force yourself into the energy that you need to be using. All right, and this has a lot to do with relationships. The love begins and discontentment and boredom. Maybe you guys are starting relationships and they're not working out. Starting relationships and they're not working out. That's because you need to move and focus on your transformation at this time. Focus on the challenges. Some of Pisces, you guys need to focus on the challenges. You guys are focusing too much on comfort. And that's you getting to the nitty gritty is going to help save you from a really big moment. You guys are looking at challenges as like, oh my God, I'm tired of dealing with this though. I've been dealing with it. You guys need to deal with it, because if not, there's a bigger tower that's going to really just come and it can mess up everything and make you start all the way over from zero, and you at 5 right now. Okay, you know how people say, oh, I took 2 steps forward and I end up taking 10 back. That's what that tower moment is going to do to you if you don't change, if you don't make some type of change today. Well, water, heavy on the emphasis of water for y'all today. What's the sensory movement for you guys today? I don't know why. I just heard can opening. What's that? Okay, that makes more sense, because I was like, wait, what? You guys need to use like copper or metal. Yeah, and I got chills on my left side. So yes, you guys need to do some type of like ritual work with metal or copper or iron today. I know for me, to protect myself from unwarranted energies and to also protect myself from myself, sometimes I use iron. I'll heat it up, I'll light it up, you activate it. You guys need to you guys need to ask yourself, what is it that you need from yourself? Not what you want, but what you need. I feel I need to give you a writing prompt. I don't even know what I'm supposed to give you, but we're going to figure it out. Let's see. You guys need a writing prompt as well. There's something with processing your emotions with writing, because I know that's what it did for me. Journaling helped me to process what was confusing in my mind. When I wrote it down and seen it, it allowed me to process it differently. There's something here with processing and writing. Yes. So the semi-sextile is saying, encourages, sees the potential and clarifies. There's heavy emphasis on clarification for you guys. Because anytime you feel trapped in anything, you don't have the information that you need, or you're not seeing, you're not remembering what it is that you're really capable of doing. Cycles, grows, and realizes. Heavy on a realizes and clarifies. Oh, I feel a little lightheaded. Some of you guys are also realizing in a relationship, if this is not something that's supposed to end, maybe you guys are butting heads in a relationship, taking time individually and then coming back together, but making sure that the person that you're with is practicing self-love as much as you are. All right, so there's an imbalance in a relationship, and it's just causing a lot of confusion is what I'm seeing. So there's a relationship that's causing a lot of confusion in a family life. So maybe your families don't get along. And maybe it can come from pillow talking as well, because it was something with talking energy. So maybe you done ran and told your mom what your boyfriend did or what your girlfriend did, and now your mom and dad and them and your sister, cousin, brother, uncle, whatever, is looking at that person all crazy. You can't do that. So I just feel the need to say, like, this is giving the energy that there's a relationship that's ending, but moving forward, how you construct yourself or how you show up in your relationships is playing a part into a lot of your life and how you feel about yourself. You feel like relationships are not working, it's making you feel less than, but it's really how you're showing up in your relationships. And I need to take that myself. I'm not going to lie. Not all of it, but I get it. Pisces, this love begins as feeling like you guys are remembering who you are. I see you guys getting parts of yourself back as well. Like there's some memory. So you guys are unlocking like parts of the Akashic records. If you don't know what that is where you remember certain things about yourself from different timelines, your power, things about yourself or your heritage or lineage. Let's say you don't know who your mom is, you were an orphan. You can still retrieve information about who you were and who you came from or where you came from through the Akashic records. Okay, so I see you guys doing research on that. This is a great time for you guys to do a lot of research about maybe things that you take an interest in that you never really fully allowed yourself to indulge in as well. Let's see what else we get. What can Pisces use at this time to correlate better, healthier thought patterns and emotional behavior patterns? That was very direct. Goodness. I'm not taking all this. What do we have for Pisces to use for Leo new moon? What is this energy here? I'm going to take it. Libra energy. Oppose and balance. 12th house, surrender. Neptune, dreams. Sun card, being. First house, the numinous. Complexity. Aries energy. Saturn energy. And Venus. So give me a second because I just pulled so many cards. It's going back to separating what you need and what you want at this time. Some of you guys need to make a list what you want and what you need and prioritize. There's an energy here of prioritizing what needs to come first. I just see self-sacrificing has been a big thing for Pisces, and today is the day that you sacrifice self-sacrificing. Okay. This is also a good day for you guys to sweat as well. I see that helping you guys through this energy. You guys may be getting a lot of downloads today as well, Pisces. There's a lot of psychic information that's coming through. Excuse me. Through your spiritual predecessors, the people who passed away that you made a connection with, mother, grandfather, cousin. You guys have a lot of people who are helping you on the other side as well. I want to pull just... Let me see. What is this energy that I want to pull? That I feel? What is this for Pisces? Yeah, like not taking offers that that are not in alignment with you guys. I feel there's a heavy emphasis on relationships, which we're supposed to touch bases on that later on. But Pisces, there's just a heavy emphasis on feeling like you don't have enough, and then going to people, or when you need your ego stroke, you need to feel better about yourself, you go into the same people who manifest lack. So there's an energy of separating yourself from people who are, I'm hearing congregation, people who are in congregation with lack. So there's a multitude of people. There are groups of people that you associate yourself with. This could be family members. Maybe you guys need a break or some time away from certain people who do things a certain way that's of lack. This may have to do with a person you're dating in their family. Maybe you're around another person's family all the time or something like that. But there's an offer here, and it's the Three of Cups. What is this? Five of Pentacles. Pisces, y'all got me pulling a lot. Yeah, the Devil card with Two of Cups. Yep. Seven of Swords. Yep, this is all relationships. You guys might even be finding out that someone cheats you. Some of you Pisces are finding out that Pisces, this Hierophant that's coming through, High Priestess. Someone's about to find out that someone cheated. That's also what I'm pulling. Someone's about to find out today that someone's a cheater. Cheaters. Yeah, like maybe, hopefully it's not dramatic. It could be a Sagittarius, could be some information that they're hiding. It could be a Capricorn. I'm hearing Aries. It could be a Leo. I mean, it could be anybody, but I'm just saying, like, someone is going to try to, like, I'm hearing like hold you hostage. Hopefully it's not spirit, like physically holding you hostage. I just feel like there's going to be someone that's going to try to keep you in a situation, and it's time for you to kind of like distance yourself. It's going back to Pisces. Ask yourself what you need and what you want, and prioritize what you feel comes first. Okay. So you guys, we are done. I did all 12 signs. Whew, we made it through. This energy, like I said, is very vital to use. So, and however these messages resonated with you, may you use it to your best benefit, and may the best person win. I mean, you know, this life that we live, y'all, you just got to play the game, how it goes. You got to deal with the hand that you're given. You got to deal them right. You got to play your hand right. And you have to stand on your toes. You have to stand on what you believe. You have to stand for something that you believe, or you'll fall for anything. And I've been saying that for months. Everybody loves to say that now, but it's all good though, as long as the word is being spread to the right people with the right intention. What else? That's it. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys until tonight, when we get into the erotic readings, which we touch on the basis of our sexual potency, our sexual encounters, our self-intimacy, the intimacy that we show ourselves. So come back later on tonight. That will be posted. I'll probably post those individually. This was just the new moon and Leo reading. So I love you guys. When I find the time later on today, I will timeline all of these readings. Until next time, next full moon, I'll see you. And it's your girl, Oasis.